so that their operations are more seamlessly using Hyper-PC. So apart before we mentioned into the technical part how we actually manage the private key, let me brief you for our company background. Hyper-PC is a compliant digital asset custodian operated under Lithuanian license with more than 10 years of experience in fintech business services. And we have more than, as introduced in the video, we have more than 100 corporate clients now from different industries with more than 100 billion USDT assets and 10,000 transactions per day. And our Hyper-PC family, we have such a huge IT team, more than 300 members, also diversified background of business team all over the world to support our ecosystem that I will introduce in later. Our customers from diversified industry, our main customers are mostly from the exchanges. We have customers from e-commerce, also real estate, any clients, any businesses that willing to accept crypto payments from their clients. And why they choose Hyper-PC? Managing private key is very complicated. As you all know, we have hot wallet, whole wallet, and multi-signature technology for security in version 1.0. But despite they have adequate security solution, in even 2021 alone, more than $2.5 billion was stolen from the blockchain. So Hyper-PC utilized the version 2.0 multi-party computing technology to actually safeguard the private key, which my colleague Madasha will dive into the technical detail later. So it's a version 2.0 security technology that we use to protect our businesses' digital assets through on our custodian. And also, as mentioned, we collaborate with different research lab, and for all the tools and operation support and software that we need, we collaborate with industry leaders like Azure, Alibaba, IBM to store the private key to even secure further for our custodian. So to summarize, we utilize the latest technologies, we utilize ultimate risk control solutions, we ensure the cost efficiencies if they do transaction, if the clients do transaction on our platform. We are very scalable in customizing according to our business client needs for their business operation and financial settlements. And we are compatible with most of the system. We offer API integration for all the tools and features the business would like to use from our platform. And last but not least, we have 24/7 technical support standby for any issue that happen with our platform. So we operate in a multi-ecosystem. For Hyper-PC, not only the storage, we have payment solution. Apart from that, we also have HP, a POS system to help merchants with their payment collections. We also have our Hyper Card, which is one of the most popular products that our customer has been using. You can spend using the card with any machines that support Visa and MasterCard. And last but not least, we are working on Hyper ATM project, and we will launch when it's ready. And of course, if you need to understand the detail of our different projects, you can visit our booth on 57 and 58. And my colleague will deep dive into the services that we offer and the technology we use to secure our client assets.
Thank you, Catherine. As we just covered, we work with a hyper ecosystem where we have all of these different services that we offer. So I will just go deep dive into each of them. First, starting off, we have asset custody services. So ideally, to put it in a nutshell, this is basically the most secure way to store your digital assets if you're the business. If you're the customer, it's a different story. You can store it on cold wallets, hot wallets, but for business, you need to have financial operations in and out. You need to have large-scale operations, batch transfers, and so on. Our asset custody helps you to support large amounts of finances. As we discussed, we have 100 billion in asset custody so far, and we can support even more bandwidth than that. So just a couple of advantages is that you save a lot of fees and operational costs, R&D costs, because we provide you the technical expertise where we have invested billions of dollars into for just a service fee. We have a customized solution to fit all your business needs. We never compromise on security or functionality. You have complete transparency and accessibility to all of your assets through the API dashboard. And all you need to do is just talk the API. We do the rest for you. So it's a completely managed solution. Plus we support multiple currencies, more than 44 chains. I will get into that later as well. And the technology as well, I will deep dive into how exactly our technology works. So adding on to the asset custody, we also have merchant payment solutions that go side by side. Because as a business, you don't just want to store your assets, you also want to make sure that you have transactions in and out. So what we do with merchant payment solutions is we give you multiple addresses into multiple chains in a matter of minutes. How many ever you want? You want 500,000, 10,000, we can give it to you. What we do is you give them to clients and you receive the payments. We secure the private keys for each address that you have, centralize all of them into one place, and then transfer it to the designated wallet address that you provide us on the preferred settlement option. So next we have HyperCard. So basically this is very simple to understand. It is because it's like a Visa and MasterCard that we use with the bank. Only difference is that we support crypto. You are paying through your daily needs, your groceries, your medicines, your shopping, through your crypto wallet. You're not going to be using your bank account. So this is basically going to replace your Visa or MasterCard. It's supported in 176 plus countries. Any merchant that supports Visa, merchant, MasterCard and Union Pay will be able to accept this card. Plus we have 50,000 plus daily transactions limit. With the gold card you can get even up to 500,000 of transaction limit per day. So we come down to EXPO. So now EXPO is a novel system where it's like a crypto gateway, right? So if you want to accept payments from clients online through crypto, so you can install EXPO where a link or a QR code is generated and they can make the payments through their wallet address. The best part about this is that your settlement as a business, you can get it back in crypto or in fiat currencies or even from OTC counters. So some of the cryptocurrencies that we support is mentioned here, and right now we only support USD, but we are currently working on expanding the support on both crypto and fiat currencies for this product. Then we have Hyper ATM, which allows you to withdraw and deposit finances. Basically, you can deposit fiat, get crypto, or withdraw crypto and get fiat. So we are going to be launching this globally very soon. The supported currencies in crypto and ATM are as mentioned. I actually forgot to mention one part on HPA where we have the HPOS system. So it is basically, HPA is the virtual online gateway, whereas the POS system is the physical gateway. It's just like a normal POS system, but you cannot pay through touch card or anything. You just have to, you will generate a QR code which the user can scan and pay. In the case the user only has the QR code, the POS system also has a camera which you can scan their QR code and collect the payments from them. So these are some of the main chains that we provide support. We support more than 44 mainstream chains, and we're working on increasing the support as we move forward. So we use MPC technology which runs inside the TEE, which I will get into later because this is one of our most notable security technologies. But alongside that, we use all of these different securities with including our risk management centers, financial centers, and so on, which again I will be deep diving into. So starting off with TEE. TEE stands for Trusted Execution Environment. So our TEE is powered by Intel's SGX, which is considered the world's most secured hardware chip. So what this does is it creates an environment for us where we run all the codes and all the computations for MPC in a very secured method. Even if the hacker is able to get into a single server, the TEE protects them from manipulating any data. So therefore your private key is always secured. Coming into MPC, so as my colleague mentioned earlier, the current alternatives in the market include multi-signature algorithms. So basically what this does is you have one address, one private key for one address. We also provide you one address, but the private key is fragmented into 4. We maintain a ratio of 1 to 3, where one node is controlled by the user and the other 3 nodes are controlled by us and our systems, including the financial risk center, payment center, and wallet center. I will get into the details of that as well. But ideally what this does is it eliminates the single point problem of private keys. So it's not in one place. Even if the hacker gets to one part of the private key, they are not going to be able to access or manipulate your digital assets. We support all types of digital assets as we mentioned before. And MPC technology runs on the TEE, which is offline, which saves you the gas fee, incurring a much lower handling fee than the other on-chain multi-signature alternatives that you have. And we can also provide you flexible number of multi-signature private keys. For example, if you have a CEO, CFO, COO that needs to approve transactions, we can give you the 3 keys where we manage the 9 keys. Again, to maintain the 1 to 3 ratio because we work with such a protocol. So how everything works is basically very simple. Once the user executes the transaction, only the user can execute the transaction, whether it's exchange or whether it's a withdrawal. Once he does that, it goes through the business operation system, which validates the transaction. And then it is moved on to the risk and financial system and payment system. Whereas while the payment merchant initiates this transaction, the 3 nodes that you see, business operation system, risk and financial system, and payment center are the 3 that we control. From the merchant side, they have their own customizable approval process that they can set up. If they want to, for example, if you have transactions over 1 million that you want all 3 CEO, CFO and COO, which is again customizable, this is just for example purposes, all 3 of them can just approve the transaction with a click of the button on their mobile devices or on tablets or PC, whichever is convenient for them. This is all customizable to your business. So once the merchant's internal process is complete, their node gets the final transaction. And from there, we also simultaneously get the transaction verified from all 3 of our nodes, which is executed in the TEE. If all of them approve the transaction saying that there is no risk or no suspicious activities, the transaction is then formulated as a signature and then passed on to the blockchain for it to be confirmed. So the Enterprise Cloud Wallet API, this will be integrated to your business environment, which allows you to have access to your own dashboard. The dashboard can be customized to your preference. It allows you to have data analytical tools. You can report, you can see your transactions in and out, you can see your asset ratios, what assets you hold, and so on. The best part is that it's very user-friendly, and we will always provide you a demo and practice and training sessions if required to ensure that this integration is seamlessly supporting your financial operations without any hindrance. While all of this is going on from the technical perspective, we also have a very strong commitment to compliance. We have licenses in Lithuania, in Hong Kong, and so on. And we have always adhered to strict compliance framework and gone beyond by collaborating with the industry-leading institutions that provide compliance and legal advices, ensuring that we avoid any illegal and illicit activities on our platform. So getting started is very simple. First thing is we will set up a consultation call with you guys, understand what your requirements are. And then once you do that, we send you the KYC documentations. Once that is complete, an account handler is assigned to you, who will create a channel based on your preference, whether it's WeChat, WhatsApp, or anything else. Then we create a test environment where you test how it works on your environment, whether you have any configurations you want to make, whether you want to update or click down something. Based on that, we again go back and develop the final result. It goes up as a test. And then you finally are successfully onboarded on HyperPC. Also, we have some partners who have collaborated with us to ensure the seamless experience to our end users, which is CoinW, Hyperpay, Hyperfin, HPX, and HCash. You can also become a Hyper partner, whether you want to affiliate with us, whether you want to integrate and partner with us, or you want investments from us. You can reach out to us. The process is very simple. You just fill out a contact form. A specialist will reach out to you, and if everything is all good, you will receive the partner's dashboard, and then you will get a demo as well to see how we can collaborate or affiliate or investments. And then we have multiple calls, and then we take on through the process where you can start earning, growing, and collaborating as a Hyper partner. You can contact us at any of these addresses. You can visit our website www.hyperbc.com or reach out to us on these emails. And we welcome you to be part of the Hyper community on our socials. So please click the follow button and maybe share if you feel that it adds value to you. So thank you so much, guys. That's all for HyperBC. We will be inviting Vicky and Mahmood from Tiny Trader, who will be taking you through a new project that is called Tiny Trader, which offers blockchain, SaaS, financial, fintech derivatives. So let's welcome them on stage.
Yes, you can